Welcome back. Today, we're heading to Vietnam, a country bursting with surprises and secrets. Forget what you think you know. I'm about to reveal 15 shocking facts that will blow your mind. From wild food to underground worlds and traditions you won't believe, we're asking, is Vietnam secretly Asia's most sinful country? This isn't your average travel doc. We're diving into the chaos, beauty, and controversy that make Vietnam unforgettable. Ready? Let's kick off with something that'll make your mouth water. Vietnam's street food is pure flavor chaos. Think smoky alleys, sizzling noodles, and dishes that cost less than your morning coffee. Pho from a tiny family stall? Life-changing. Banh mi bursting with fillings. Unbeatable. But here's the twist. Some ingredients are wild, unique animal parts, flavor combos that break every Western rule. In Vietnam, nothing's off limits if it tastes good. Eating here isn't just a meal, it's an adventure. Every bite is a delicious, addictive sin you'll crave again and again. Trust me, after your first taste, you'll never look at food the same way. If the food is chaos, the traffic is pure insanity. Vietnam has over 60 million motorbikes, more bikes than you've ever seen. Families of 5 on a single scooter, mountains of goods balanced on the back. It's a moving miracle. Crossing the street, you just walk and the bikes flow around you like water. It's terrifying, beautiful, and somehow it works. This organized chaos is the country's lifeblood and a symbol of freedom. You have to see it to believe it. When night falls in Saigon, a hidden world awakens. Beyond rooftop bars, secret speakeasies and underground clubs pulse with life, tucked behind unmarked doors. Finding them is half the thrill. You need a local tip or a keen ear for distant music. It's a labyrinth of temptation and discovery, where breaking the rules is part of the fun. Saigon's nightlife proves the best adventures are the ones you have to search for. Ready for a shock? Meet snake wine, a bottle of rice wine with a real venomous snake inside. Locals believe it has medicinal powers, but for outsiders, it's a jarring sight. The process is controversial and risky, and for many, it's a line they won't cross. It's a tradition that's both fascinating and unsettling. Just one more way Vietnam pushes the boundaries of what's possible. Deep in Vietnam's jungle lies Son Doong, the world's largest cave. It's so massive, a skyscraper could fit inside, and it has its own river, jungle, and even clouds. Getting there is a true expedition. Only a handful of people visit each year. Standing inside, you feel tiny next to nature's power. Sunbeams pierce the darkness, revealing a prehistoric world. Son Doong is proof that Mother Nature is the ultimate architect. Vietnam's coffee culture is a sweet, decadent sin. Egg coffee, rich brew topped with creamy sweet egg foam, tastes like liquid tiramisu. Born from wartime scarcity, it's now a Hanoi legend. Coffee here is brewed slow and strong, then mixed with condensed milk for a dangerously addictive drink. It's a culture built on patience and a serious sweet tooth. One sip, and you'll never settle for ordinary coffee again. Near Da Nang, the Golden Bridge looks like it's held by giant stone hands. Viral photos made it seem ancient, but it's a modern marvel built in 2018. The hands are fiberglass, not stone. A sin against authenticity, some say, but walking across, suspended above the clouds, is pure magic. It's a masterpiece of illusion and design. Whether tourist trap or art, it's unforgettable. Gambling is almost entirely illegal for Vietnamese citizens, but a massive underground world thrives. Hidden dens, high-stakes games, and online betting make it a billion-dollar shadow industry. Police crack down, but the game never ends. Meanwhile, luxury casinos for foreigners only create a strange paradox. It's a controversial policy that highlights the tension between law and temptation. In Vietnam, even vice has its own set of rules. Vietnam's coast is now home to ultra-luxury resorts. private villas, infinity pools, and world-class service. Once a backpacker haven, it's now a playground for the super rich. These resorts bring money and jobs, but also raise questions about sustainability and inequality. It's a world of decadent indulgence most travelers never see. Vietnam is no longer just for adventurers, it's for the global elite too. The dog meat trade is Vietnam's most controversial sin. While not widespread, it persists in some regions, clashing with changing values and animal welfare concerns. For many, it's unthinkable. For others, it's tradition. The government and activists are working to end it, but it remains a stark reality. It's a complex issue with no easy answers. This is the side of Vietnam that challenges every visitor. Vietnam's festivals are wild, colorful, and sometimes dangerous. Tet, the Lunar New Year, shuts down the country for a week of fireworks and feasting. Villages reenact battles, singers serenade from dragon boats, and buffaloes clash in controversial contests. These celebrations are an explosion of energy and tradition. From lantern-lit rivers to chaotic street parades, festivals here are unforgettable. It's Vietnam at its most vibrant and alive. Walk Hanoi's Old Quarter, or Saigon's boulevards, and you'll see French colonial architecture everywhere. Grand opera houses, cathedrals, and yellow villas stand beside bustling markets and street food stalls. It's a visual blend of East and West, a reminder of a complex past. For some, it's elegance. For others, a symbol of colonial pain. Either way, it gives Vietnam a unique charm you won't find anywhere else. In the Mekong Delta, floating markets turn rivers into bustling bazaars. Boats packed with fruit, coffee, and goods create a chaotic ballet at dawn. Vendors hang samples from tall poles so you know what's for sale. It's a self-contained economy on water, vibrant, noisy, and fading fast. Here you'll find the freshest fruit and the best bargains. It's a must-see before it disappears. Water puppetry is Vietnam's most magical art form. Born in rice paddies, it's now performed in theatres, with puppets gliding and splashing across water. Hidden puppeteers bring dragons, fairies, and farmers to life, telling stories from folklore. It's mesmerizing, whimsical, and uniquely Vietnamese. A performance that feels both ancient and alive. The most shocking fact, it's the people. Vietnam has endured war and hardship, yet its people are resilient, optimistic, and welcoming. You see it in the smiles of street vendors and the laughter of children. Generosity and pride run deep here. Is Vietnam the most sinful country? Maybe, but its true story is one of strength, forgiveness, and warmth. The real sin would be missing the heart of this nation. That's 15 facts to change your view of Vietnam. If you loved this journey, hit subscribe. We've got more wild stories coming. Every like and comment helps us keep exploring and sharing. Travel is about understanding, not just seeing. Thanks for watching. See you in the next adventure.